Ugh, what happened? I blacked out for a second there. It seems I only knew one song. Something of a dragonborn. My memories of songs are hazy, and yet I was given some odd power of memory. A few songs of this land, and yet I can't recall 3 of them. I guess I was right about needing an instrument then. Well, so much for wanting to perform here and make a little bit of coin. Sophia.
Was there something you wanted?
I was going to say relax a while, but I'm sure you're already very capable of that. So I want to ask you one last thing, just to make
Of
small
course.
talk before the end of the night. Has there ever been anyone special in your life? Any loved ones? Anybody there for you?
Well, there was someone, but he wasn't from Skyrim. He was a Breton from High Rock. I took him around Skyrim to
I
see
should
the
keep a mental
sights.
note of that.
Well, mainly the
Didn't
taverns, but
even mention family.
unfortunately I turned out to be too much to handle for him. I
Oh.
mean, who doesn't like to get drunk?
Ah.
Perhaps if someone else was interested in me, though?
Oh, that's what she took it as. I see. Okay. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. But thank you for telling me. Perhaps we should talk of other things, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry if I offended you in any way. Anyways, I have something
I
for
could
you.
get used to this.
I found it on one of my adventures recently. Let me see if it's in here. Got so much stuff that I can't even find the things I'm properly looking for. Do I have it? I seem to have misplaced my gems. Well then. I think I have something better for you. Anytime you're feeling down, or you're a little bored, and we're in the middle of combat, which might be a surprise, as it's usually a tense area going into any type of fighting situation. Well, either way, if you ever find yourself in a bad situation, use this. I'm sure you'll get a laugh while being able to protect yourself.
So you really do care about me.
Enough that I'm going to protect my friends, of course. Ugh. Ugh is right. What a long walk. A long couple of
I
fights.
wonder why the Dunmer
A
are
long
called
day
Dark
as
Elves.
well.
It makes them sound really evil.
Alright, well. Ignoring that line of thought, I know not of the politics of this world. I think I'm about ready to just lie down and crash, even with all this stuff on me. Yeah, there's no point in not taking it off. This backpack will only weigh me down, I won't even be able to turn in the night. Probably shouldn't go using their covers uncovered in blood myself. The cloak in my armor can stay on for now. Well, perhaps not this chest piece. Or my gloves. Don't want to poke my eyes out in the middle of the night. Or damage their bed. No, I don't need extra costs. Suppose I should remove my cloak. Ugh, I feel like a normal person. Ah, better take off these arrows as well. I'll be keeping my weapons on hand, though. I don't trust this place for the life of me. Well, Sophia, do what you want to do. I'm going to sleep for now. Seems like you've slept for a while, so you'll probably be up the whole time. If you need to, the bed's open. I'm not gonna do anything. I wonder where this journey will lead me. Okay. Quite hungry, honestly. Ugh.
Sadia, wake up there.
No, no. I'd better throw on my boots. Good thing I slagged that backpack right around with me.
Yes, Mom.
That poor woman. How did she know I was up and about? Well, at least I can keep my... That's ironic. How many people are psychic in this world? They talk about not using magic. Yeah, I hear her coming now, actually.
You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
I guess I'll be having that apple pie after all. Huh. With a touch of Argonian blood wine to help me through the day. That'd be nice for now. Alright, you can go.
Now please, no more questions.
Well, that's an interesting response. I'll keep her in mind. Now, to scarf this food down and get on with it. There's a dragon on the loose, and no one to guard that village. Ugh. Oh god, I'm gonna be drunk off of this one bottle. Now I understand why she couldn't hold her liquor. I better chase it with water. Oh. Oh. My vision's already going a little hazy. That's no matter. Still feeling a little peckish. Before I go, eat this sweet roll and maybe pop the rest of this mead that I've been carrying with me since Helgen, actually. Oh, alright, time to go fetch that armor of mine. I kept it under the bed after all. Let's get these clothes together. Ugh. Okay, where's my cloak? Ah, there it is. It's stuck in between the floorboards. This place is falling apart. Although it's not noticeable. It seems I'm still a little groggy from waking up. That's alright. I'll be able to jog that out of my system in no time. Well, that seems to be everything. Okay. I'd say we're ready to go out on another adventure. But before we do... Hey, wait.
Do you have something to say?
No. But I do have something for you. Now.
How about for a change you do something for me?
Yeah, I suppose I've been making you a whole lot of shit, haven't I? Poor girl hasn't had anyone around her, I guess. I'm gonna explain why she's constantly seeking attention. And what she's been telling me. I don't even think she notices it herself. Well, never mind that. Can't go on an adventure empty stomach. Neither can I. Take these from me. And I'll be sure to eat that later for myself. Probably make that lunch. Here's one for you. Or one for me as far as I'm concerned. And have a little bit of... I better not. No telling when you want to go drinking. I'm gonna have some of my water instead.
All right then.
Alright. See you around, Hulda. Wonder who that Isolde woman was. Probably be a good idea to make friends with them if Shirley does plan to sell. Wouldn't mind a discount here after all. How did you get in front of me? Hello, ma'am.
Once I've made enough money trading with the
Oh.
Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from
You're
Hulda.
Isolde. Looking through your memories, well, that was a quick find. So you mentioned trading caravans.
These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch.
I see.
Yeah, it's got to. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
My only question is, do you trust them? Referring to those caravans.
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell, and Denord knows a liar when she sees one.
Fair enough. I won't question you there. Women have a certain intuition to them. So, what do you know of the Khajiit? I'm a bit new to Skyrim and could use a little history lesson.
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Sounds like deserts and a little bit of a tropical land. Doesn't sound that bad. I guess you're just too used to the snow and the fresh fields. Now, you're looking to become a merchant from the sounds of it.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day
Oh,
I'd become the best trader in Skyrim.
so there's a good reason
I met
for
one
it.
of the caravan leaders,
I see.
Madron.
In my
Said he'd
world,
help
so
me
many
get started
merchants are
if I
just
could
looking to
bring him
make a
a
quick
mammoth's
buck.
tusk. Easier said than done.
You've got a good goal. Maybe I could help you with that tusk. Mammoths are hard creatures to track down and kill, especially in my world. I would have no problem with doing that for you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
See you around.
Farewell.
I'm just out and about. The bannered mare can do without
Okay.
me for a bit.
Seems we've got a few things on our to-do list, but with that out of the way, I've got a Jarl to go and visit. I wouldn't mind getting a look around, just to be sure. I don't want to go immediately disturbing the entire owner of this place. Be a bad idea to just barge in. What do you think, Sophia? Wow. She has crystal blue eyes like I've never seen. Those are piercing. Anywho, it's an interesting thought. This is quite the interesting world I find myself in. No matter. Let's keep moving. And from the faint talking I hear, it sounds like they're busy. Yeah, I thought I sensed a lot of magic coming from here. And from across, I think I see a kitchen. Alright, I probably look odd to the mage standing there. Excuse me there, Master Mage.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors?
Fire and Bar Secret Fire. Actually, I came to learn about magic. Would you know where I could find out about it? I've heard from the townsfolk that the College of Winterhold is a good place to start, but I've never been one for schools. I was always the type to learn for a time, then finally move on and continue myself. Could you help me?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching.
Oh,
You should try your
damn.
luck at the College of Winterhold.
Ah, that damn college again. Seems people don't even listen to me when I speak of it. Well, anyways, besides that, are you the only wizard here in Whiterun that I could learn from, if anything?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists,
I'll have to look into
I
that.
have some
I already
frost
know
salts
about the
for
priestess he
Arcadia.
talks
She
to.
asked me to obtain them
He
from one
talks
of her
of.
potions. Would you be so
Oh.
kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure. Probably be good to get into his good graces anyhow.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
I'll try to ignore that. So, what are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action.
Simple
Hopefully
enough.
that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Unfortunately, you won't have a very good day with me. I'm not done yet. And I do hate being interrupted and ignored, so, Farengar of the Secret Fire, I'm afraid you'll have to take up a little bit more of your time with me.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the
No,
rest
I
of the
actually
Great
would like to
Warriors.
learn how to enchant weapons and armor, and learn other spells. Do you think you could help me? Or no?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by
No.
learning an enchantment.
Well, that got his
Take
attention.
an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a field soul
Enchanting
gem and
isn't too
something to
different in
enchant.
this world,
You'll
then.
use the arcane enchanter for that.
I've made a few weapons of
Of
power
course,
in
I
my
have everything
time.
you need for sale if you have the coin.
I see. Trying to extort me out of my money already. Okay. Seems like an imperialist point of view. You wouldn't happen to own allegiance to them. After all, you serve the Jarl, and I'm sure the Jarl serves the empire that reigns here.
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
Well, now, Farengar. One
It
moment.
seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? I prefer my... There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply energy
I
to
have
be
one
harnessed by
last
those with the
question.
will
If you
and
are a
knowledge to do
mage and a
so.
practitioner of magic, surely you've sensed that dragons are around. Have you encountered any?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did.
Seems
What a
he's not so
fascinating
close-minded as I
conversation that
thought.
would be.
Well, on the other matters that I've been going over with you, like enchanting, I need
Spells
spells.
and incantations for those with
Yep.
the talent to guess them.
You took the words out of my mouth, Farengar. What do you have? Your prices are over the top, but some of these are insane. Focus on a holy rage and assign the raised creature granting 10% attack. Wow. Where did you find these? A book of storms? Ugh. I don't want to be anything like my brother. Alarm. Azra's Wrath. Shadow energy that converts 50% of your magic into magic damage. That seems like an interesting spell to have. Expend 20 stamina. 20 stamina? How do they measure their power in this world? Either way, if I ever plan to summon anything, it'd be good to be able to heal them. The spells are interesting. Be good to have some of these. Does 11 damage. Seems they're a big fan of lightning magic. Effects. This one would be good to have. This is taking a bit out of my pocket, but I'm sure I'll find more coin along the way. An ice crystal that shatters for an absurd amount of damage. Oh, this can bypass someone's frost resistance. Well, that's too good to pass up. Pale Shadow. Unbound Fire. Wild Healing. Those don't seem too helpful. The ability to Ghost Walk. Teleports back to where the spell was cast. That'll be helpful. Allow me to roll reconnaissance, albeit short amounts. The amount of times I've been jumped, I think I want this. Well, I luckily had enough money to actually do business with you. A Grand Soul Gem, huh? I have no enchantments right now. None that could help me with armor, so for now, I'll simply ignore that.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
He keeps telling me to do that. Maybe I should take him up on it. For now, let's start disenchanting some of these mediocre weapons that I've found. Those can definitely go. I don't want to get rid of the hood, but I can probably find another better one that works with my clothes. That one looked a little off anyhow. Decent hat though. I'll be able to sell off these robes for a little bit. Huh. You know what? I wonder if he'd be willing to take them off my hands. He's right behind me after all. Wouldn't mind getting some of my own money back. Farengar. Where did he go? Farengar. Huh. Look at me. A god wandering about looking for a mortal. Where did that mage get off to?
My lord, please. You have to listen. If the
Huh.
news is true, well, there's no telling what
Well, I suppose I should take this chance to look around. What kind of books do you have? There might be something worth a while. Troll slaying.
I only counsel caution.
Legends of the Red Eagle. It's an interesting thought. What about down here? The Ethereum Wars. He does have some interesting books. I'll have to come back once upon a time and give these a good read. Although I'm mainly looking for the locations that they might tell of. I've already found a few. I speak of ruins in this world. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to startle you.
I only counsel caution.
Now
We
then,
cannot afford to act rashly in times like
I suppose enough stalling.
this. My lord, please.
I have a Jarl to talk to.
If the news from Helgen is true, what would you have me do then?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Oh.
Balgruuf is not
Now hold on a
There's no
moment.
time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act. I just...
Alvor has sent me and Riverwood is in danger, but I also have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Indeed I did, my Jarl. The dragon destroyed Helgen and I last saw it heading this way. But the Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. That's when the dragon attacked. I shouldn't tell them I was about to be
Ulfric would be mixed
executed
up
by
in this.
Imperials.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
Those walls seemed
lord,
shoddy.
We should send
I
troops
doubt
to
it would be a good
Riverwood at
idea to
once.
trust in them.
It's in the most immediate danger.
Well, it's a good thing I'm
Dragon
not
is
saying
lurking
that
in the
to them.
mountains.
They'd probably get mad
You
at
assume
me.
we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and
No, I
attack
shouldn't go insulting Jarls just yet. I don't have the power for
Not
that.
stand idly by while the dragon
At least not
bursts
that
my
I know
hold and
of.
slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to
I could
Riverwood
probably
at once.
escape this place,
Yes, my
although it's not worth the
If you'll
try.
excuse me, I'll
I learned
return
my
to my
lesson
duties.
after being strung up
That
to
would be
a
best.
fucking slab of rock for an
Well
age.
done. You sought me out on
A
your own
poisonous
initiative.
snake hung above my
You've done
head,
white run
dripping
service.
venom for all of
I
eternity.
won't
That's
forget
what it
it.
felt
Here,
like.
Take this
No,
as
I'm
a small
done
token
getting
of my
myself into
esteem.
trouble like that.
There is another thing
From now
you
on,
could
if
do
I
for
bite
me.
off more than I can chew, I'm
Suitable for
biting the
someone
bucket.
of your
Or I guess the
particular
bullet.
talents, perhaps.
Wait.
Come,
Bullets don't
let's go
exist in
find
this day and
Farengar,
age.
my court wizard.
I wonder if they have
He's been looking into a
crossbows, then I
matter
could say I'm
related to
biting
these
the bolt.
dragons and
But oh, I'm
rumors
ignoring the
of
Jarl.
dragons.
That's a bad idea. And we're going to talk to Farengar. Okay. I suppose it was a good thing I just started talking to him then. Make this easy on myself.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort. What would you have me do?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Oh,
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use
there you
to me.
are.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for
It looked
me.
like he wasn't even here
When
for
I
a
say
bit.
fetch, I
wonder
really
where he
mean delve
was.
into a dangerous
Even the
room
Jarl
in search
seemed a
of an
little
ancient stone
confused.
tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay. What does this have to do with the dragons? And where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Oh,
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Bleak
Find this
Falls.
tablet,
Now hold
no
on
doubt
a moment.
interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I oddly remember going there, and yet I don't remember why I went there, although I did find this old fucking thing.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it.
Yes.
You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on.
What next? I got you the Dragon Stone.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
I can tell. Well then. So be it. Oh. What's going on?
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
A dragon?
You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where
Well,
was it seen?
Sophia,
What was it doing?
it seems there's going to be a little bit more excitement
seriously
today than
if
I
were you.
thought.
If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't
We should
know
follow
if I can stop
along.
it. Let's go.
Seems there's a lot of work to be done after all. I'm glad we rested beforehand. We might have to fight a dragon.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here.
I
Down to the
agree.
barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, better gather
Okay.
some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
That's good.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. Need your help again.
You seem like an
I want you to go
honorable
with
Jarl.
Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
It would be
But
my
I haven't
pleasure.
forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar.
It was no problem at all,
As a token
I
of
swear.
my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I'm humbled by your gesture, my
I would
my
very much
liege.
like to see this dragon.
No. Can't afford
It's
to
wrapped
risk
in
both.
cloth.
I need you here working on ways.
Let's see what it is. I can only wonder what we were given. Ah. Steel armor. I think I know who I could give this to.
Defend the city against these dragons.
Come along.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul.
That would explain why that was so heavy. A set of steel armor. Sure, it has no boots, but the armor itself would probably be useful. Ah, and then this as well. Light armor is 12 more points effective. Armor of the Squire. Well, hold on a moment. It seems he's giving me a real gift here. A real keeper, I would call it. Before I go, I should make quick work of it. At least that way it'll actually be usable. Perhaps when I'm stronger I'll enchant that. For now, I need to keep moving. Ugh. Alright.
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl
Yeah, I
wants
think you
to
did.
go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it.
Well,
Not that I'm scared, of course.
that's good. But, honestly, Sophia, come here.
Was there something you wanted? Sure. What's on your mind?
Are you doing alright? You say you're not scared, but how are you feeling?
I'm probably feeling a little bit guilty. I kill hundreds of people and enjoy it, and then afterwards I feel guilty, but then I also feel empowered.
Maybe she's
Whoever
not
thought
scared.
feelings could be so complicated.
Don't beat around the bush, Sophia. We are about to fight a dragon.
Of course.
You can tell the truth.
I'm nauseous from the smell. This place
All right.
absolutely stinks. Almost as bad as you do. That was a joke, obviously. Or was it?
I give up. Ugh, women. I need to cool off.
I'm here if you have a need.
Oof. Okay, I think she was doing that on my part. Maybe I'm the one worried. Yeah, she's a Nord. She has that Nord blood going through her veins. I doubt she's afraid of anything. Well,
I've got a lot of looks from people wherever I go.
I suppose I need to keep moving then.
Attractive or because they think I'm a little odd.
I'm probably falling behind the main troop. That's alright. It'd be better they get there than me. Give me a moment to prepare spells. Flashes and memories that aren't my own. I see them right now. It's a good thing I'm not a normal person. Don't bother to take the road. I'll catch up with them in no time. Now then, what do I plan on using? First, I did get a lot of spells from Farengar. While they're running up to the western watchtower, I should take a moment to read. Spells always came naturally to me and the gods. I'll absorb the magic from these books rather than learn it myself. It would take too long to read and learn. The spells themselves will be a little temperamental, but that's okay. Start with Alarm, Azra's Wrath, Azure Reconstruction, Bone Spirit, Clairvoyance, Conjure Avenging Wraith, Dispel Magic, Ghost Walk, Hailstone, Oak Flesh, Pale Shadow, Ray Zombie. I'll be sure to remember these books well. Now, let's see what can help me when fighting a dragon. Oak Flesh. That'll come in handy. Courage. Target won't flee for 69 seconds. Get some extra health and stamina. Wish I could cast that on myself. Spell Magic. Pale Shadow. I wonder if I could attack a dragon with a Pale Shadow. That'll be for later thought. It says it only costs 8. Converts 50% of my magical power. We'll see about that. There, I can finally stop using lightning. Gain some newer powers after all. I'll leave those as they are. Flame Spirit. Something of a shout. I had gained that ability earlier. Not that I remember. I don't even remember how I got it. I'd walked up to a wall, and then I blanked for a moment. Maybe that's why I don't remember Bleak Falls. Now then, let's concentrate. I feel I've grown a little bit powerful since the last time I checked my skills. What have I learned so far? What can I learn? After learning all these spells, I'm not so sure. I haven't progressed much in the way of destruction. That'll come with time, though. Perhaps I should focus more on my ability to alter things. Although at this point, maybe it's time I reflect on my swordsman's. No, my sword skills won't help me here. Not against a dragon, that scaly hide. Instead, I think I should have reflected on how much better this light armor is. In all honesty, I feel a lot lighter, like I could run a lot further. I also feel a lot more conditioned when in this compared to the heavy armor I was wearing earlier. That Imperial steel protects, but it tires me out too quickly. Its mortal body, albeit bulky, does not have the stamina I'm looking for. So for now, I think I'll be rocking a lighter set of armor, and it's a good thing I ran across those stormcloaks all the way at that western watchtower ages ago. Well, not this western watchtower, but more to the northwest. Well, it seems they're all lined up. I better catch up with them. I still haven't decided what I'll be using.
It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
Well, you heard the lady, Sophia. This place has been through hell. There is a dragon near here. Looks like it was a siege. No, wait, there definitely was. That's stone. It's broken inward. The walls are busted down. I wonder where that dragon's at. I should prepare a few attacks. I don't think my sword will be much use here. I see. That'll be my last attempt at attacking, perhaps. Hailstone, 17 damage, or so it told me. I wonder why they use numbers to represent the amount of health someone has. A few stabs here should kill a person. But I suppose I'm looking at it from my world's point of view. This world seems very different. I guess that's the fun part, though. Well, let's keep looking around. There might be a survivor or two here.
Loki and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
What?
Here he comes! Find
Where?
cover and make every arrow count!
Oh well, that answers the where. Ugh. Alright, prepare yourselves. This is where things get interesting.
Or else. Come to think of it, I'm not that fond of orcs, red guards, or imperials.
Ah, bastard. Dodging my spells. Oh, I should probably dodge yours as well. Oh. Sophia's going in on him. Suppose I should help. Face the power of shadows, you devilish monster. That hurt like a bitch. I'll need more power if I'm to deal with him. What else do I have? My pale shadow wouldn't do anything to him. What do I have? Man, I hope you're actually worth it. Ah. Damn. Do I not have the ability to cast this, or is it just that I'm low on magic? There we are. Let's see you survive that, you stupid dragon. These scaly bastards are a threat. Uh-oh. Something tells me I shouldn't just stay here like this. Take an arrow then. Where are you, you big bastard? Feast on their soul, what do you mean? What do you know about me that I don't? You knew who I was before I came to the town. I wonder, does she know why I was brought here? It matters not. Ah, God, that hurts. I won't be stopped by a scaly bastard. You're about to find out why I'm a menace. Ah! 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 Ugh. It's not over. Just give me a minute.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Ugh.
I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
Ugh. What was that?
I love saying that to guys when
The
they
dragon
think they're
bit
wise.
down on me.
They don't know what to say. 'Cause if they say yes, they're wise.
And yet here I am.
And if they say no, I pretend to be really
And here are my
upset and
brothers. Huh. Odd that I call them that. Burning away. Well, if that's the case, I think I know how I get things done now.
And what? I'm gonna lose myself somehow.
Direct confrontation with a dragon is not a good idea. Where are you, scaly bastard? Good, the spirit's going after them, as intended. It'll take a while. That's almost funny to watch. If it wasn't for the fact I've got a gigantic dragon on top of me. Let's see how those scales handle frost. Oh, come on. This stupid spell. Look at it go. Let's see how you like the power of my ice. That poor guard. Ugh. I need to switch back to my bow immediately. I wish I had some way of seeing how much health this guy has. They keep talking about health and I don't know what it is. Well, either way, I'm gonna get this bastard for what he did to me earlier. Huh. Well, I stand corrected. It seems he couldn't handle the, who am I kidding? With all these people attacking him, of course he couldn't handle it. one of my spells proved to be useless against him, though. That pisses me off. A waste of my magic powers. Ugh. What a waste of time. Fuck! Well, that was interesting.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
I'm a what? What do you mean, Dragonborn?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I honestly don't know what happened to me, but I think you may be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell
Well,
stories about the dragon.
I wonder if this dragon has
Those
anything
born with the
interesting
dragon
in
blood.
him. Oh, the helmet of one of them. That's a shame. Bolts and arrows, a gem, gold. Why is all this in his stomach? A dragon bone and some scales. I'll take that back with me. Another mace. That might sell for a pretty penny. I need to make money back anyhow. I think I'll take this along for a trophy. Rest in peace to the guard who was 8. I think this is Torg.
I can't believe it.
Ah,
You actually
all
killed
that
the
was
dragon,
just found in
and
there.
you
Oh, what?
absorbed its soul. This day just
There
keeps
weren't
getting
any
better.
dragons then.
Just
I
wait
wouldn't
till
say
it's
I
obvious
killed the
that a
dragon.
true
Now
hero
for the
slayed
first
a
time
dragon.
We all
Of course you
did.
helped out a bit. I'm only joking. Although you couldn't
That
have
was a
done
good
it without
joke.
me.
What do you say,
What's on your mind?
Being awfully quiet. Come on,
Sure. What's on your mind?
do you believe in this dragon?
How are you feeling?
You actually care how I feel? You really aren't like most people who just shout abuse at me.
Huh.
Although I probably do deserve it.
Here's a dead
You can ask
Speaking
me
of
anything.
that, have you ever thought that you were a bit mean?
Are you trying to say that I'm evil? Or that I should try being a bit nicer to people?
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a norm.
I think you could do to be a little nicer, not upset others, show a little professionalism, but honestly, it's up to you.
Where's the fun in that? I won't change for anyone. You can like it or lump it.
You just did.
Just be glad you aren't one of my
We are
victims.
Dragonborn.
Let's
Maybe
just
I
try
could
and keep it
leave.
that way, or you could just leave. Actually, no, don't do that.
I thought so. Life's too entertaining with me around. You know, before we head back to the city, I have a little something for you.
That's very thoughtful of you.
I think I know where my gem went. It was totally the dragon that took it. But here you go, Sophia. A memento for the day. A good journey, too. And I think we're the first heroes in many an age to have actually killed a dragon. So may this be a good memory whenever you look back upon it.
That was the hairiest fight I've
Nice.
ever been in.
So,
I've been
what's
in more
tomorrow's gift then?
I don't know about this dragon.
Whatever the world has in store for us, I suppose. Now,
Are you really
enough of dealing with the common rabble.
So I guess that really does make you kind of special. I
Mhm.
guess you almost live up to my high standards now.
Tuh.
Looking, strong, brave.
Boos!
So
An
tell
interesting
me what sort
power.
of women are you into?
Huh.
Not that I'm interested in you or anything.
Yep. It's a shame that I had to leave that old world. My family behind as well, although a lot of painful memories come from Asgard and Midgard. I'm glad to be done with it. I feel bad I won't get to see my wife or children anymore though. But that's probably for the best. It was an odd life being a god. But if my name isn't Loki, then I'll be damned if I don't try and enjoy this new life I've been given. Oh, what the hell? That name rings a bell and I don't know why. Dovahkiin. What is a Dova? Perhaps that's what they call dragon in this world. Sounds close enough. Dovahkiin. One related to dragons. Dragonborn. Ah, I see. Maybe that guard wasn't prattling about nothing after all. Alright. Let's continue on and go talk with the Jarl. Maybe he knows about this. This Dragonborn. Still, it was quite the interesting battle I had.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom?
Oh.
Really know a woman till you have a strong drink and a fist is to look for her.
Huh.
I don't care what you're doing after what happened. You're
I should get to know that person more. It's the second time I've seen them around here.
Back. This is not over. You there.
Oh.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
And walk away I shall. Good day, sir.
She cannot hide from us forever.
I don't like their type. Nor the fact that two men are going after a woman. That never spells anything good. And with all the politics around this world, that could have something to do with a place known as Hammerfell. I remember that horse thief talking about it. I'm guessing if she's a Redguard, that's where they come from. It seems everyone's piling into the inn. Ugh. That's a play on words if I've ever heard it. Now that I need to hurry. If they're all at the end, then I suppose it gained a little too late. That was a longer battle than I had thought. Is that a blacksmith coming down from... Yeah, that's what it seemed like. I have much to learn about this place. That's okay. I've got a long life ahead of me after all. For it seems not even death will affect me here. Ugh, that was still a haunting memory. Well, now I know what the inside of a dragon mouth looks like. Ugh, disregarding that. Let's go inside. Seems everyone's still up and about. That's good.
You're finally here.
Yes, I am. Jarl.
You heard the summons.
You are
So what happened
Balgruf?
at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it. Turns out I might be something called Dragonborn.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Who are the Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high
So that's
on the
what that
slopes of
noise
the throat
was.
of the world.
It shook the earth. So, what do these Greybeards want with me, eh? Why have I gained their attention?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus
The
your vital
voice.
essence into a thum or shout. If you really are
Ah.
Dragonborn,
Figures that I'd first unlock it while cursing into the wind. In fact, that's what that shout felt like.
Didn't you hear the thundering
Wind.
sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This
Ah, it
hasn't
seems I
happened
can also
in
control when it
centuries, at
actually
least.
happens.
Not since
That's
Tabitha
good.
himself was summoned when he
Would
was
suck
still
not being
Talos
able to
of
say
Unborn.
certain words for fear I'd
Calm
blow
yourself.
someone's head off.
What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Oh, you see no signs? How about this then?
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
So be it. Won't happen again.
Good. Glad we straightened
I
that
meant
out.
no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business.
You mean no disrespect,
Not
and yet
ours.
the disrespect has been
Whatever happened
very
when
much
you killed that
acknowledged.
dragon, it revealed something in you.
Ugh, I hate mortals.
Greybeards hurt.
Always too pesky and assume
If they
things.
think you're Dragonborn,
That's okay.
who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards.
How many people does it take to screw a
High
chandelier?
Hrothgar.
I don't know, but it could be
I-
painful.
What was that noise?
You know, because you might
To
fall and
climb the
hurt yourself.
7,000 steps again.
Sounded like
I made the
magic.
pilgrimage once.
7,000. Oh
Did
no.
you know that?
I hate
High
walking
Hrothgar is a
upstairs.
very
7,000
peaceful
steps.
Very
So they live on a
disconnected
mountain.
from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before.
It's probably because it is not their place.
Go to High
They seem
Hrothgar.
like monks,
Learn what
not
the Greybeards can teach
superheroes.
you. You've done a great service for me and my city,
Oh.
Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl,
Please.
I name you Thane of Whiterun.
That's not necessary, my
Greatest
Jarl.
honor that's within my power to grant.
Thank you,
I assign
though.
you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of
Oh.
office.
A new
I'll
weapon.
also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored
Oh.
to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Maybe there are some
Back
perks to
business,
this.
Proventus. We still have a
Thank you,
city
my
to
Jarl.
defend.
I'm humbled by your gesture
Yes,
yet again.
So you're Thano, huh? Well, don't
Yep.
think some fancy title is going to make me your servant.
I wouldn't.
Although I must admit I'm happy for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime.
In what
I
way?
mean, if we got into trouble, I could use your status to my advantage.
Making sure.
The Jarl
Hello.
has appointed me to be your housecarl.
So
It's an
you're
honor to
Lydia.
serve you.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
I see. Now then, I am wondering, what is a thane? What am I supposed to do? And what does that mean for me as a person within this hold?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
I see. Well then, thank you, Lydia. As of right now, I have no true use for you, and where I'm going, it's a dangerous road. And I'm sure Whiterun needs all the able-bodied swords it can get. So for now, I would ask that you stay here and stay safe. I will return for you one day, I'm sure. Good luck.
Until next time.
Indeed. Come along, Sophia. Let's keep moving.
What's the deal with that house call the Jarl just gave you?
Hmm?
He doesn't look much to me. I could outmatch you in terms of combat, looks, and just about anything, really. I don't know what you could possibly see in her.
Now, Sophia. Just because I told her to stay here doesn't mean anything. I'm sure she's a skilled warrior. After all, she's a housecarl.
We can
Trained
never
by the Jarl.
for about
Well, not him in particular, but his men and elites, I'm sure. Still, though, I don't want her getting in the way of my affairs. Huh. Well, isn't that an interesting sight? Looks like Jormungandr. I wonder which god that is. A shrine of Talos. Not the world serpent, but a serpent indeed. Very interesting. Well, let's keep moving. I'm not sure where we should go from here, but there's an infinite road of possibilities. I don't wish to speak to the Greybeards yet, as I feel this town and a few other places of interest. They call to me. So, what could I do first in this world? Well, I never got to do that, it would seem. Heal Valdir's injuries. That's a shame I never could do it. That'll forever be on my mind. A sign of weakness when I could have avoided it. Could have saved him from death. Find a sword of legend known as Red Eagle's sword. They don't seem to bother to name things in this world. Although, that might not be entirely true. I did learn a bit about the Forsworn, people of the mountains. They hail from a place called Markarth. I might be able to learn a bit about it. I still need to go get those frost salts to Arcadia. I suppose for now that's what I should go and do. And maybe tomorrow I'll head out and find this Danica woman. The Temple of Kinnereth shouldn't be too hard to find. After all, the city isn't all that big.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
Oh.
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion?
Well, actually, ma'am, I'm guessing you're Arcadia. I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh,
that'd be
I suppose you
funny.
expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyways, you have a lovely night. I think I'll be on my way. Take it
Care of
easy.
yourself.
Nice woman. Well, that's one step out of the way. Damn, you can see the castle even from here. What a sight indeed. There'll be a lot to do. There will be a lot to do indeed. Being able to purchase property in the city. For now, I have nowhere to really stay. I'm going to go outside the city walls for now, I think. Clear my head. Ugh. That's a dark image.
I'm not sure I like the sound of the 7,000 steps. Surely that must
You and me
absolutely
both.
kill your legs.
Thank God you gave me a quick distraction.
Cause I've heard that it can get a little chilly around the southern parts, if you know what I mean.
No,
I don't need your
brother.
help to do that before you ask.
I wasn't going to. I wonder what kind of men she's had to deal with. She's jumpy. I need a space to camp at. Wow. Well. Need a space and it shall appear. Nice bit of water here too. Need nice clear land. I'm gonna set up camp. This will be a good enough place. Okay. Let's get the tent set up. It's a shame that's all I have for right now. Single bedroll tent. Okay. See about getting a campfire made. We should have some stones nearby. Let's see here. Let's find a clear spot for you. This'll probably do. Decent enough area, not too far from my tent, not too close either. Let's get started. First, let's get this cooking pot set up. There we go. Next thing, I should probably go to harvest some wood. See if I can create anything to help me with that. I'll also probably need to make rough bedding for her. Or we can just take shifts in the night. I don't trust this place too much. Huh. Something about enchanting supplies, that'll come in handy. I'll have to learn how to make that eventually. This book is really helpful. Survival tips ahoy. Okay, let's go harvest some wood for a moment. I'll have to gather branches as I don't have an axe. Honestly, I'd use this mace if I feel it was up to it. That would be an ill use of my weapons. I do plan on selling one of them if I can help it. If I get any more members to this little entourage of mine. Right now, just me and Sophia, but who knows? I could have my own little group. Be nice to have a bit of power in this world. No one could harm me this time. Okay. That's enough branch gathering. I think I'm gonna get tired of sitting around these woods anymore if I go and get more sticks. And now I really wish I had servants. Oh well. Let's get started. See about some wood shavings. I'll use my magic for now. Who knows, that might help me get better in practice. A lot easier than finding some stones to strike to. Come on. Light, damn you, light. Ah, there we go. It's starting to smoke a little bit. Nah, hello. Help yourself. And they said the Khajiit were bad people. Shame on these Nords. Let's see if I can make this last longer. Let's see. There we are. Now I can cook a bit of food as well. Might as well, it's been a long day. Not only for me, but it seems for everyone around. Okay. Sophia?
Yippee! I love holding people's junk.
I'm sure you do. I'm only kidding. I have a bit of food for you. Here. Take that off of my hands and one with those. The roast will be for me, I think. Rabbit haunch. I think I can try and give some of this to that nice Khajiit over there. And here's some. I can't speak tonight, Sophia. You'll have to excuse me. Salmon steak, as they call it.
Let's not hang around then.
Excuse me, miss. Not the talkative type? So be it. Where did you come from? Are you part of the Khajiit caravan? Hello? Well, you don't seem harmful. I wonder if you can speak or if you understand me. First things first. Okay. You're carrying an ebony bow on you. I'm not gonna bother you. "2 hours. That's good. Now, let's see here. Skip. There it is. My little friend. It's nice to see you again. Make my skills appear." Seems they're not freaked out at all.
Does drinking milk make me a milk drinker?
Light campfire 7 seconds faster in all weather conditions when using the strike stone. Okay.
I drink milk, but I'm
Very
also tough
self-explanatory.
and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
Disperse for a while. Okay. I think for now I'd like to sit down. There's a lot going on. It's nice to share a campfire under the stars. Even better when you can share it with random people around you. But hold on, I need to stretch my legs and actually check the area. Saber cats are my biggest fear right now, being out in the plains. You don't have to check with me, but thank you anyways. There's no telling what we'll find out here. If our area is a good check over. Yeah, we'll be safe for a while. We're close enough to the city that the only thing that would dare to harm us is wildlife. Okay. Actually, before I do sit down again.
What's on your mind? Sure, what's on your mind?
Are you doing okay?
You know how I always make out that I'm never afraid? Well, I was lying. I'm feeling pretty afraid right now, but Don't tell anyone I said that.
You have my word. And here.
Oh, what is it?
You're feeling afraid. There's a reason they call it spirits. Maybe this will help you out.
When is there not a good time to have a drink?
I agree. Excuse me. Ma'am. Huh. You really aren't the talkative type, are you? Out of roleplay, I want to see who this woman is. I haven't met a Khajiit that doesn't talk to me. Just the silent type.
Did you just call me fat? Well, at least I don't look like a whore. Yes, I did say whorker.
I think I heard all of her Scottish accent come out on that one. Yikes. Well. Okay, I think I'm going to turn in for the night. Are you okay?
Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you want something?
You know what? Do you have anything to say before I go to bed? Are you alright? You're not gonna throw up, are you?
Oh, I feel great.
Okay. Maybe I was wrong and you can't handle your liquor. Damn. Her eyes look beautiful in this moonlight. This dark, starry night. Speaking of a beautiful sight, this bed looks really nice too. I need to lie down a minute. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't.
We should buy him a few drinks just to make sure. You can pay though.
I'm sure I could pay. Not that I will though. So you gonna stand there and watch me the whole time? You can go. But it's alright. Oh, God.
To all my clothes? I think I must have accidentally lost them. What a shame.
You're an odd one. Nobody look. It's Sophia being Sophia. Okay, on that note, I think it's time I went to sleep. Good night, everyone at YouTube. It seems I'm not the only one who's bothering to go to bed tonight.
Please slow down.
Alright. Well,
wait a minute. You didn't tell me.
I do believe this is where I ended off, everyone. I think this is a good night to everyone at YouTube. This was a fun Let's Play, and I do believe this is now episode 4 of Loki's Misadventures through Skyrim. I hope you all enjoyed, as episode 3 sort of got ended off at an odd part. But without further ado, I'm One Moon Knight, and I'm signing off. Goodbye everyone at YouTube. Have a wonderful time.